Hello and welcome to this Power BI video. We are continuing our DAX to SQL series, and in this series, we are now trying to have few more operations on DAX and SQL. So the first operation which we wanted to do is last time we have seen, we were doing this max min, but we have not multiplied and got the sales. So we basically have this quantity and price, which actually is going to give us the sales amount. We wanted to know the sales amount. So what I'm going to do in SQL, I say select and I say sum of quantity into price and then call it as sales, and then I want to return the grand total. Okay, so if I run this, I got this number which is there as 10278,808. Now same thing if I have to do on DAX. In DAX the sum function does not allow more than one column, but we have a function which is known as sumx, which is going to allow us. So what we are going to say, evaluate row, and in that one we are going to say, okay, give us total quantity in the sumx. The name of the table is the first parameter in the sumx which we require, so we give sumx, and then the second parameter is where we can give the formula, we can give the column name also, so we could have simply call it quantity. Now here we need quantity into price, that's what we needed, and we are going to execute it. And in case we need this it on Power BI, so in this case actually we have to go ahead and create a new column here to do it. So we will go ahead and create a new column which we are going to call, let's say, gross in this case, because that's a gross. So price, sales price, star quantity. So we got a new column out here, and now we can go ahead and in the visualization layer we can add one more card, and then we can have this gross measure coming in here, and it should also give us the same number. It's giving us same number, and if you want the unformatted, we can go to data label and say none. Okay, so similar number we are getting, the based on the data type it will have decimal places or not. The other thing which we wanted to do is, now we have displayed this total quantity, but I want to add this total quantity, or basically this is not total quantity, this is basically the amount. We should call it as gross also here, and let's execute this gross once more here. So but now what I want is, I want this gross at the line level. So for the getting it line level, we have a let's see for the SQL operation what we do. So in the SQL operation, we want one additional column. Now when we want an additional column, we can say, okay, select star, and then we say quantity into price and give it as like as a gross. Okay, so quantity into price, I'm additional column, and line level I want a multiplication, so I'm simply saying quantity multiplied by price, and because there is no space or no special character, I can simply say the column name out here. And if I execute, I get a new column which is gross, which is there, and you can see this is one quantity and multiply by price of 233. So 233 is the gross which I'm getting. Now in case of Power BI and DAX, we have this something known as add columns. Now in the case of add columns, we can actually go ahead and say give us the sales, and this is basically add columns is going to generate a table, and so that's why we don't need any function like row. So add column is going to generate a table, and in that table we are saying, okay, you take the complete sales and then add the column gross. And what is the definition of gross? Is quantity into price. Okay, this is the line level, so no aggregation we are talking right now. So we say, okay, at the line level give us the gross price. Okay, so we execute it, add columns, sales, let's execute. We have missed out something, double quotes. Sales, we are calling it net sales. Okay, because we have added gross into our model, now it is able to get that, so we have to change the name, and that's why it is creating a problem. Gross is already there as part of the model in Power BI, and see these changes are reflected as soon as that. This is the advantage or disadvantage of a connected model. So I have created gross in Power BI, so we are not able to see. Now we have a net sales out here, so this is one thing which we have to take care. Okay, so now this is the net sales column we are able to add, and you can see this number is equal, and that's where we are able to see. So now these are the two operations I wanted to show in this video. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.